Welcome to Focus on Crestview. I'm your new host, Sandra Wilson, and I'm the Membership and Events Coordinator with the Crestview Area Chamber of Commerce. My first guest today is Mark Clark from Okaloosa Gas. Thank you for being with me today, Mark. I so appreciate you guys being our July breakfast sponsor, and thank you for coming out so early in the morning.
We're glad to be it.
Thank you, thank you. Now, I know Okaloosa Gas has been around for a long time. How long has it been in Crestview?
Okaloosa Gas has been in existence since 1953. The outlying stations, or I should say offices, were purchased in 1963. So it took roughly 10 years to incorporate the infrastructure of Okaloosa Gas, which is the gas mains services. From the day that we implemented Okaloosa Gas in 1953, we actually started getting customers, but we didn't have any official offices till we purchased them in 1963.
And you are located on the main street in Crestview?
We are.
Okay.
We're located on the main street in Crestview, right next to the railroad tracks.
Good deal. And I know you've been there a long time. It's already been remodeled. It looks beautiful on the inside. I've been there. It's a beautiful building.
We did. We did a remodel right around 2009. And remodeled the whole inside. We remodeled the outside by putting patios in and fireplaces and gas lights.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It's great. Now, how many customers do you have in the Crestview area?
We have just over 5,000 in the Crestview area.
But you also cover other counties around the area, correct?
We do. We handle, we have customers, our service territory runs from Escambia County right to Bay County. And we transport gas for TECO Energy in Bay County.
Okay, so that's a lot of accounts that you cover. You have larger commercial accounts. You even work with the government and military.
We do.
Okay.
I handle all the key accounts for Okaloosa Gas, which our number one customer is Eglin Air Force Base.
Of course, that's great. Now, Okaloosa Gas is not only a supplier of natural gas, but you also offer other services.
We do. Our primary business is selling the commodity, of course, and transporting it, but we do plumbing. We'll actually pipe up a home with natural gas pipe lines for the constituent.
That's a lot of work, and I'm sure you guys, how long is the process of actually doing that?
It all depends on how many appliances they want. It depends on how long it takes us. If it was simply a water heater, I wouldn't think it would take all that much or that length of time. But if you wanted a water heater, a gas range, a furnace, logs, lights, it's going to take a while to pipe it up.
But I love a good gas stove, so I'm sure people would appreciate that. Now, what kind of incentives do you offer customers? I've been in the building. I saw some little things about incentives. Tell us about that.
We've got rebates for the builder for a new home. And again, we give it to the builder to help pay for the gas piping that the builder has to install. So we mainly offer it to the builder. Those rebates are, we offer a booklet here with a greenology with the incentives in it. In the incentives, we list the rebates right here for the builders.
Okay.
Now, if you're an existing customer, we offer $400 for a furnace and $225 for a hot water heater.
Okay.
That's if you switch from electric to gas. We offer $225. If it's a regular, just do the right thing for the customer. If he's going to upgrade to a new water heater, we'll give him a $100 rebate. The furnace, we'll still give him the $400, even if he's one of our customers already and has a gas furnace, just as loyalty. So.
That's very nice. That's great. Now I've heard Okaloosa Gas is very involved in the community. You guys have supported the chamber in many events. The golf tournament, you were a big sponsor. Tell us a little bit about the involvement in the area?
We do Relay for Life. We try to support all your nonprofit organizations. The list goes on and on of what we do for the community. I would say probably the least thing is we have a community grill that we allow your nonprofits use to create money for the nonprofit. So we've got that going out. I know the military will get it, take it, and we supply the fuel for it, and it's free to any organization out there, nonprofit organization in the community.
That's very nice. And how can they sign up? Is there something on your website, or can they just call in and see?
They can just call in, and we'll direct them to where they need to go and set it up on a calendar.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate you being with us and the support with the Chamber. I know I see you doing the breakfast. You help us selling tickets, so appreciate your involvement. You can check out their website at okaloosagas.com and see all the features are offered on there as well. So thank you so much. We also would like to give a shout out to Chelco. They are a breakfast sponsor in July as well, and you can check out their website at chelco.com. Chelco is a non-for-profit electric distribution company employing more than 140 people and serving more than 48,000 accounts in Walton, Okaloosa, Holmes, and Santa Rosa counties. For more information, check out their website at chelco.com. Our networking breakfast is every first Thursday of the month, and networking starts at 7 o'clock, and our program will start at 7:30 a.m. So come out and join us. And next, we'll talk to our Business Spotlight, Business Interiors with Ryan Price. Stay tuned.
When 10,000 students need to be online at the same time, Cox Business is there.
When the big game relies on an even bigger communications network, we're there.
And when students need the same tools and opportunities no matter where they are, we're there.
With a $16 billion network and ability to route 50 million calls a day,
Cox Business powers education. We're there for your business, too.
People hope for houses and so that they can have food and go places.
They hope for food. They also hope for houses.
Hope means to never give up and to strive for making your dream come true no matter what it takes.
That may you make the world a better place. Give, advocate, volunteer, ignite away.
Come on.
Come on!
All right. I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still, love.
Sing!
1 second. I know. Just
He's
good.
done!
Okay, go, go, go! No. Boys, hang on, boys!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts, stop the wrecks.
Welcome back to Focus on Crestview. I'm Sandra Wilson, your new host. I'm the Membership and Events Coordinator with the Crestview Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for tuning in. With me now is our Business Spotlight for July, Business Interiors, Ryan Price. Thank you for being here with me today.
Oh, Sandra, thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with you today.
I know you are super involved with the Chamber. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but I want to thank you because I know you are an Air Force veteran.
I am, but honestly, the thanks goes to my son now. He's on active duty up at Fort Drum in the Army, so thank you to all the active duty folks out there.
Well, thank you. Thank you to you too. 25 years, that's quite some time. Now, I know you come from security forces. Now, how do you go from that to furniture?
Oh, it was a gateway career, obviously. You know, as a young man, I always wanted to grow up and sell furniture, as every young man does.
Yeah.
Actually, I was superintendent of resources, and I took care of our 9 facilities and our training facilities and stuff like that. So when time came, I was kind of used to doing that type of stuff. So opportunity presented itself to move to Florida, and here I am.
Florida is a good place. It's a good place. Now, your position at Business Interiors, tell us about that. What do you do?
I am a director of sales, and I'm also a trainer. I do recruiting and training for new salespeople, folks that don't necessarily have a background in sales, but have a great personality and are the willingness to work. So I take them and teach them how to, well, be people and interact and network and progress and build relationships with our customers.
Oh, that's, I'm sure, fun.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
So what services do you offer?
Oh, services. We do obviously sales, but in project management, but where we really focus our skills on is listening. Going out to the customer, because I don't know what I'm going to sell you. I don't know what you need until we talk. So I go out and have an honest conversation, go out to visit the business location, talk about what it is you're trying to do with your business, what it is that's driving you nuts with your current configuration, layout, furniture, furnishings, and all that stuff. And together we figure out what it is your true needs are based on what you're trying to get done, what you need to get done, and honestly your budget. We have an honest conversation about your budget because we have over 300 manufacturers we can pull from. And there's a solution out there for every business, regardless of the size.
So you work with somebody that's just starting out, if it's a huge project, to somebody that maybe has a doctor's office and needs to redo their waiting room. You do everything?
Yes, everything. We specialize in, we have designers, which are not interior designers. We partner with design firms and architectural groups and general contractors. But we do is space planning. Our folks know what our products are and how to apply them and the rules for ADA compliancy and movement, to include ergonomics and everything that you need to do. So we deal with that. And we just keep it going. I mean, we lay it all out.
Now, could you work with somebody that's just starting out? How do you work with somebody that may not have a huge budget but really wants to look nice, because that's just such a big part of their business? You want to make sure when the customer comes in that they feel welcomed and it's a nice place to do business in.
The small businesses in our area are critical to our economy, and I've dealt with several small businesses. I've actually dealt with several nonprofit organizations who are on budgets and are out there hoping for those donations and things like that. So I've worked with them, and that's, again, understanding their budget, their situation. There's specific buying programs for different organizations. Okay. But yeah, the small businesses, definitely making sure that we're giving them what they need, guiding them to get the best value out of their dollars. Now,
you are very involved in the chamber. Tell me how long you've been with us. I see you at the breakfast all the time.
I think I've been with the chamber probably about as long as I've been with Business Interiors, maybe a little less, but since about March of 2011. That's when I think I joined. Like a lot of our members, I wasn't overly active. I thought that just being a member was the way to go, but no, that's not. You need to show up and you need to participate and you need to be at the activities. So I've learned that to go out and volunteer and be I'm part of the Military Affairs Committee. I've gone down and helped work with the BBB, Scholarship Committee. I've been on that in the past. I love the government affairs, learning about what's going on in our government and the ideas with it that are affecting Crestview. So yeah, going out there and learning. People do business with people they know, and honestly with people they trust. And they're not going to trust you if you don't get to know them.
That's right.
The Chamber of Commerce is one of the best ways to get to know and earn trust.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Now let our viewers know how they can contact you, where they can find you, where they can do a little research and see you on the internet.
We do have a website, and it comes up on the screen, I believe. But the best way is just give me a call, because I want to come out and see what you're doing. There's no pressure, and I can answer those questions that when you walk into the big box stores and you don't know to ask, we can work through that. But call me at 850-503-1502.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sandra.
Next up, we'll have our new chairman of the board, Don Mann, and our new pilot chair, Jamil Harris, so stay tuned.
When this hospital system needs to manage the care and information of nearly 1 million patients,
Cox Business is there. When experts a world apart are needed in one place, we're there. And when visits need to happen well after visiting hours, we're there too. With a $16 billion network, Cox Business powers healthcare. We're there for your business too.
The Community Maritime Park and the City of Pensacola Parks and Recreation Department are proud to bring back the Blues Angel Music Blues on the Bay Summer Concert Series to Community Maritime Park. Concerts are held in the amphitheater starting at 6 p.m. and are free and open to the public. Call 436-5670 or log on to www.PensacolaCommunityMaritimePark.com for more details.
Severe weather can destroy a home in seconds. There's no time to think, only time to act. Have a kit so you're ready for any emergency. Develop a plan for what you and your family will do before disaster strikes, and stay informed during severe weather any way you can. It can be the difference between losing your possessions and losing your life. Just ask the owners of this house. Visit ready.gov for ways to prepare your family for emergencies.
Welcome back to Focus on Crestview. I'm your new host, Sandra Wilson. I'm the Membership and Events Coordinator with the Chamber here in Crestview. Today with me I have Jamil Harris from Cornerstone Financial.
Yes.
And I have Dawn Mann with me from Legacy Insurance. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Now, Dawn, you are the new chairperson for 2016, 2017.
Yes, I am.
And we had the installation and awards banquet in June. Tell us, how was your night?
It was fabulous. I want to thank you, Sandra. You did a great job with the decorations and just handled everything beautifully. I think we had a wonderful time. I want to thank our award sponsors, CTAP, Dennis Mitchell, and Dr. Paul Shue. They hosted our awards, so we didn't have to worry about going out and purchasing awards. They handled that for us. CCB Community Bank was our drink sponsor. Our dessert sponsor, we had a split sponsor this year with Marion McBride, Okaloosa Title and Abstract, as well as Pastor Sherelle Compton with Women of Valor, New Life International Worship Center, Church of God. And as always, Publix, Tim Bryant came through with a huge cake to celebrate the night, and you know, we just had a great time. We gave away some great awards, some funny awards. Marion had some tricks up her sleeve there, and we got to install brand new faces for board of directors and your executive committee, as well as new faces for our committee chairs. Jamil's going to take over pilot, so it's exciting. We have all new things happening at the chamber with all new faces.
It is a very exciting season. Now we have Jamil here. He's the new chair for the pilot. Are you excited? I know there's a lot of work involved sometimes to coordinate these kind of things, but tell us a little bit about pilot. Who can join the committee?
Oh yes, I'm very excited to work, as the lead of the pilot committee. Who can join? Now this is the only exclusive committee in the chamber. It's for young professionals, so it's between the ages of 21 and 41. Now, one thing that I like to point out, and I know you are also trying to help businesses understand that if they can't make it to a committee meeting, or maybe they're over the age of 41, they can have another member of their business participate in the committee. So it's just the young professional leaders or future leaders in the Crestview community.
Awesome. That is true. And now you guys always meet at a different restaurant in the area. Is there a Rhythm or Rhyme, or where can they find the information for that?
Absolutely. We meet at different locations, at different chamber member locations. So this upcoming meeting, we're going to be at the Casbah Coffee House there downtown. They can find information on our Facebook page. It's the Crestview Chamber Pilot Committee on Facebook. We also have the website, crestvviewchamber.com. You can find the webpage for the pilot committee there.
Awesome, awesome. And Casbah Coffee is a great place. They have delicious coffee.
Absolutely.
That's my go-to place and when I have a
Absolutely.
slow afternoon. So now we had a ton of things happening in June. We had the installation banquet. Now we had a business after hour. We're hosted by the Heritage Museum of Northwest Florida. Now they went all out. We had delicious food. They had tons of door prizes. I know they have a lot going on. They're celebrating the Crestview Centennial with us. They really care about the north side of Okaloosa. So I know you were there, and you had told me that they have some specials going on.
Specials going on. They're going to do Night at the Museum. If anybody's seen that movie, they're kind of doing a take on that. They're going to do Night at the Museum for the Crestview Centennial. So you can visit their website as well. You can get on their email list where they will constantly send you things that are going on. Crafts. They really do a lot with homeschool moms or homeschool dads, you know, who have their kids at home. They do a lot of history and a lot of crafts and a lot of extracurricular activities for homeschool-based parents.
They are very involved. So if you want to check them out, they're at heritagemuseum.org. Check out their website, get on their emailing list. They offer a lot of different educational programs. Another event in June was obviously our networking breakfast this time. It was sponsored by Community Bank, Christy Cadenhead. They had really fun decorations to invite the summer in with beach balls and all kinds of other stuff. So thank you for Community Bank for sponsoring that breakfast. Now, our new members for June are Lori Bartlett as an individual member. We have April Skipper with Caldwell Banker United, and you can find her at 2514 South Furden Boulevard in Crestview. Her phone number is 850-682-4300, or you can check out her website at aprilskipper.cbintouch.com. Now to our upcoming events in July. We have a lot going on. It's a little bit more quiet during the summer, but we have a few events if you guys want to let our viewers know what's going on in July with the Chamber.
First upcoming, we have the Military Affairs Committee meeting. That's going to be on July 12th at 11 a.m. at Samuels Roadhouse. Membership fees apply to join this committee. We also have the Government Issues Committee. They're meeting on July 13th at 8:30 a.m. at the Crestview Chamber. And it's a great way to find out what's going on, you know, in the Crestview area.
And keeping up with the week, July 14th, the ambassadors meet once a month at a chamber members restaurant, and we're going to do lunch this month at Mia's. So come on out and have some spaghetti or lasagna or breadsticks. They have wonderful breadsticks. Also on the 14th is our business after hours, and that's going to be sponsored by Beltone Hearing Center between 5 and 6:30. They're in the Redstone Plaza. They're going to do a 4th of July theme. I hear there's a costume contest.
Yes, come dressed up.
Come dressed up, patriotic outfit. Just one more networking opportunity that the Chamber provides for you to get to know member to member and meet. And Cameron is our new health and wellness chair. So come out and get to know Cameron and see about becoming part of the Health and Wellness Committee.
Speaking of the Health and Wellness Committee, the Health and Wellness Committee will be meeting on July 20th, and that will be at 8:30 a.m. at the Crestview Chamber. Please note that it has been changed from Tuesdays to Wednesdays, and they always have a great speaker at that meeting as well. As we mentioned earlier, the Pilot Committee meeting will be meeting on July 21st at 12 p.m. at lunch. That will be at Casbah Coffee, as I mentioned. Again, you can always find the locations for our meetings on the Chamber website, crestviewchamber.com, or on Facebook. We also have the Ambassador Committee meeting coming up. That will be July 27th at 8:30 a.m. And that meeting will take place at Edward Jones. It will be at Joe Falk's office, downtown Crestview.
And just a note to the Ambassador Committee, I always promote that when I talk to new members or existing members. Ambassador Committee is really easy to join. You're not necessarily obligated to show up at each meeting. You both are ambassadors. Tell us a little bit how you join and come and make sure that we have people for the ribbon cuttings.
Well, the way I like to view the ambassador committee is everybody that's a member is a chamber ambassador.
Absolutely.
The perk is if you continually go, once you hit 10 events, you do get a free business card size ad in the Focus.
Oh, that's a good
So, you know, everybody's an ambassador. Everybody's encouraged to come. Everybody's encouraged to participate. Everybody's encouraged to come work the breakfast if you want to work the breakfast. Come hold the ribbon at the ribbon cutting. Whatever you want to do, you are an ambassador of the Chamber of Commerce just by being a member.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it just gives you an opportunity to network on a more personal level.
Oh, absolutely.
Get to meet the new people, especially if you are a new business in the area. It's a great way to network. And so as you can see, the Chamber offers a ton of networking opportunities. We always make sure that we create events that people can come to. Sometimes they're in the morning, sometimes afternoon. And I tell everybody, you have to eat breakfast, you have to eat lunch, might as well join the ambassadors. And so we give many opportunities. We also give educational events. We have a lunch and learn that will be coming back up at the end of September, and we would like to invite everyone to our meetings. If you have any questions, you can check out our CrestviewChamber.com. You can call, you can look on Facebook. We always announce what we have going on. A new feature of this show is our business tip clip. We want to make sure that as the Chamber we support our businesses, and what I've learned is that a lot of business owners will have a real passion for finance, but they're not really good in marketing. They may have a real passion for insurance, but they're not really good in doing HR. So we want to make sure as a Chamber that we offer educational programs. And so one of the new features of this show is our business tip clip, which will come from Paget Business Services this time. Alicia Lerma is giving us a tip, and I thank you so much for staying with us. We hope to see you next time at Focus on Crestview. Thank you again for being with me today. I appreciate you, and see you next time.
Worker classification can have serious tax implications, especially for small business owners. The IRS is working closely with the Department of Labor to crack down on businesses who pay their workers as 1099 contractors when they should be classified as employees. 3 factors the IRS uses to help determine classification are behavioral control, financial control, and relationship to the worker. Reevaluate your current business structure to avoid potential penalties and fines in the future.